All right, we got Mystbloom 2.0. It is now in the client. It should be in the shop in 2 days from now. It is just a 2.0, so if you know Mystbloom, you know what you're getting into, but it does not mean I'm not going to be looking at these and giving them a small review. We've got all the same variants, of course, so if you buy 1.0 and 2.0, they're going to mesh together. One of the best things is that there's a Vandal this time. Not the Phantom. I really like both guns though, but I cannot wait to see how the Vandal looks. Now, for the most part, obviously if I go to the finisher, it's going to be what everyone's already seen. That's the one thing. So it is still 2.0. And of course, the color variants will change. So if we go here, it's going to be the pink one. If we go here, it's going to be the orange one. This is the only time I'm going to show it. And then we're actually just going to look at the skins, the reload, and how they shoot. I think that's the best thing. And of course, the sound. The sound is very important. So here on the Ghost, it sounds very, very good. But what we're going to do is be going to like level 3 like this. This is what I want to see. Pull out, clean. Obviously not too much, but... the sound design's pretty good on Mystbloom, let's be honest. Like, even the inspect there, right? Even the inspect is about... like, the inspect is about the sound design. You know what I mean? When you listen to it here... oh, okay, go straight to the finisher. All color variants look good. The inspect, in my opinion, of course, like the pull-out, the reload, there's a lot of stuff that are a little bit, like... muted in the sense of they're not too much going on, but the overall look of Mystbloom mixes clean as well as vibrancy, and I think that's why I personally like Mystbloom. Next up, we got the Ares, and I'm not gonna lie, there isn't too many like Ares skins overall, and Mystbloom is pretty good. This is actually a pretty good Ares skin. I can't lie, seriously cannot lie. This is how it looked upgraded. This is color variant 1. Like, it matches the Ares better than I anticipated. And I'm not fully upset they went with an Ares. I guess to make it like a better bundle. Of course, Spectre or even Guardian, other stuff, or used Bulldog are used more than the Ares. But, you know, every gun should get some amount of love. And I'm not super upset about this. I still think it looks pretty good. I want to just do level... can I do... it won't let me do like variant 2 level 3, which is really annoying, but that's fine. It's about the sounds here. Let's listen. Oh, it's a little chunky in game though. Whoa. It's a pretty aggressive sound. This bundle should be 8,700. Okay, not bad. It's a little chunky, though, for me. I find it a little chunky. Okay. Interesting. Let's just look at, like, the light variants real quick. Okay. Orange. Just to see it in game a little bit. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I mean, the Ares is, like... the least one I'm excited about, but not bad. One I am very happy about is the Outlaw getting another really good skin. And I posted a video about like the best skins as of 2025, and I knew there'd be another bundle coming our way. And I would probably put the Outlaw in top 3 now. That's the one thing I would change in that video. If you haven't watched it, feel free to, but I just go over skins that I like, top 3 as of now. And this one would have taken an Outlaw spot because this Outlaw, if you don't have a premium Outlaw skin, is really good. It low-key might just be my favorite. This is a really, really clean Outlaw. Come on, man. That's genuinely clean. I'm not even joking. Let's see. Oh, it's so clean. That is nice. That is nice. Damn. Now, what is cool... okay, so it sounds good. It looks cool. Of course, not too much going on all the animations. I would say one thing, though. I will say one thing. What is cool about Mystbloom 2.0, or I guess giving you my impressions on this type of bundle? Oh, all the colors look nice. Oh yeah, all the colors look nice. I like it. I like it. I would say simplest thing though is if you liked the first Mystbloom and you have a gun that's in the second Mystbloom, let's say you're a Vandal user, it makes sense. You know what I mean? So at least it's that simple. Mystbloom has been here for a while, so you either like it or you don't like it, and they did a 2.0 very well. It is a 2.0, but they did it well. Next up, we got the Vandal. Now, some people might ask, like, how do you feel about 2.0s? I just want to say I don't mind them. I understand why they're, like, quote-unquote boring overall. But at the same time, if you really like a skin collection, there's a lot of people, for example, they'll wait for a flowery or vibrant looking Vandal and be like, okay, I guess I can go for that one. But if they already have the Phantom and they really love Mystbloom, it's their favorite bundle in the game, 2.0s aren't bad. And the fact that we've gotten this many thus far means they're successful. You know what I mean? They're making money. They're successful. So no matter what we feel, overall, the community responds pretty well to 2.0s. All right, but the Vandal, this is the main attraction. I think a lot of people will just buy the Vandal, and of course, you can understand why. Let's do the level 3 here. Simple pullout. Clean, no? Clean sound. Also, the muzzle flash is nice. Now, for 8700, of course, like, I'm not going to be, like... Okay, let me explain. I'm biased in the sense of I like the style and colors and variants and sound. Unbiased in the fact that for 8700, of course, I would have liked to see a little bit more when it comes to animations. But that's how I felt about Mystbloom 1. You know what I mean? Ooh, a little sneak peek on the fan that we're going to get to. And I have some insider information about that fan we're going to talk about. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think about it. So let's go to the orange. This one, we'll watch the full one. Ooh la la! I like it. I like the Vandal for sure. For sure. Vandal and Melee are looking super nice. And I will not deny that. And it's like obviously a satisfying Vandal, which I love. Like it's very clearly a satisfying Vandal. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's get to the Melee and talk about it though. So this is the original Mystbloom Kunai, and this is the new one, Mystbloom Fanblade. You can see there's a base, and I wonder if that has some animations, like Ruin Dagger animations. And then when you upgrade it, it becomes a fan. You guys already know I'm a fan of fans, or some of you will know. It's literally one of the fans are in my top 5 knives of all time. I really like the fans, seriously. The color waves, it's going to be hard not to buy all of them, like low-key. Like there's some that overlap, but it's going to be hard not to buy some of these color waves. Like, they're nice. They are nice. Now... let's talk about the fan as I show you the variants here. Okay, so you can see very nice pullout, very nice animations. They look smooth, they look clean. You can also notice the way that the fan is being held is odd. It's on the side. Now, basically what happened is we were able to actually talk to Riot about these skins, and it's very interesting. A lot of us love the fan. We love the colors. We love the way it looked. Okay, we talked about this before the skins came out, like a while ago. But we were unsure about the way it was held. To me, the way it was held made it look overly 2D. And I still stand by that. They didn't change anything. I don't know if they made it a little bit more 3D. I see a little bit more line work, but I don't think they changed anything. But I wasn't a big fan of the way it's held to the side and it looking paper thin. That's my impressions. That was my impressions. That's feedback that I gave the skin team directly before this was public. And I'm just curious. Do you guys agree or disagree? Because what's crazy is they didn't change anything. They went with it, even though overwhelmingly all the creators felt this way. But it looks like that everyone loves it. It just makes it a kind of a clear point that what we think or what we believe will look nice or not nice is not fully connected to what the public will perceive, because it looks like overall people are very positive about it. Now, just to be exclusive, it's not just the way it's held. To me, it's the fact it looks a little bit too thin versus, let's say, the other fans that are a little bit more 3D. I still like the Melee, and all of us love the animations, and I still love the animations. I love the colors. But again, see here, I don't know if they made it a little bit more 3D. I feel like maybe they did, but we didn't get this type of overview. Like if the leaves were just a little thicker each, just a little bit to make it look a little more 3-dimensional than paper, I don't know. That's my opinion. That is genuinely my opinion. Now, is Mystbloom 2.0 as a whole a cop or a drop? Very easy. You like the first Mystbloom, get this Mystbloom. You don't want to spend too much, maybe just pick up the Vandal, Outlaw. That also works. And I think that's pretty straightforward. I think that's a fair review. Let me know what you think down below.